Hello ukulele enthusiasts, welcome to another very video edition of My First Ukulele. I am John Allnut, one of the writers and contributors for the My First Ukulele website. I'll leave a link in the description below for more great topics from My First Ukulele. Today, I'm going to tell you which ukulele accessories you'll need to buy right now. If you don't currently own a ukulele but are interested in buying one, I would recommend a ukulele that has a kit or bundle with it. There are a few brands that I recommend, two off the top of my head. One of them is Enya, and when you buy a Nova U ukulele, I know that they come with a bundle of things. And then also the Caramel ukuleles, I know come with a bundle of essential things as well. Those are the two that I recommend right off the top of my head. The things that they include usually are a case, a capo, extra set of strings, and a strap. The Caramel brand also usually comes with an onboard tuner and a preamp, which means that you can plug it into an amplifier or headphones or something like that. And so right here with me, I have a D'Addario clip-on tuner. And you turn it on and it's got these cool little red and yellow things that glow. So this one has an on button in the middle, and it also has an up and down arrow. If I put this on my ukulele, and if I play a note, it'll show up the note that I'm playing, which is a little bit sharp ahead of time. And so when you play that note, it will show up right in the middle of where you need it to be, right? So we're good. We're tuned there. I go to my C now. Looks like it's a little sharp. It's got a little red on the top of that side. So, all right. Right in the middle there. Okay. So the arrows on this one will allow you to tune to different hertz. So this is tuned to 440 hertz right now. So for some reason, if you're playing with a recording of music and it sounds a little low or a little high, you can dial that in and it'll tune exactly to that part. So I've really enjoyed these D'Addario clip-on tuners. They're great. A lot of people recommend the Snark ukulele tuners at first because they got a really large screen and they're very simple to use. However, if you ever do any alternate tuning, sometimes it doesn't pick up those notes when you dial them in. So if you're only playing G, C, E, A on your ukulele, that's probably a great tuner to get as well. However, I have had one or two die on me. I don't know if it's from them falling or if they just have a shelf life in general, but I've never ran into any problems with the D'Addario tuners at all. The next ukulele accessory I'm going to suggest is a case. And most cases that come with ukuleles are soft cases, which are fine as long as you're not going to do any heavy traveling, especially going on an airplane or something like that. So a soft case is usually just fine. The Enya cases are a little nicer than a soft case because they have a little more resilience. If you must travel and you need the ultimate protection, I definitely recommend a hard case. Now, I do not actually own a hard ukulele case yet, but I have hard cases for my guitars, and this is a Martin case here. Very durable, they have a really soft inside, and they're going to really do the best job of protecting your instrument. All right, the next ukulele accessory I'm going to suggest is going to be a strap for your ukulele. And straps are very useful because that's going to allow you to stand and play just a little bit easier. It's kind of a controversial topic in the ukulele world. Some people think that you shouldn't have a strap when you play, I guess because that's maybe a more traditional way to play things, is that you'll cup it in your elbow there and you'll just kind of hold and play that way. However, I find that if I play anything very, very technical, that having that strap is very useful. I think you're going to find almost all the ukulele pros when they play, especially if they're playing something very technical, they're going to have a strap to relieve some of the weight of the right hand and the left hand, and just let them focus on the music without having to think about holding the ukulele at the same time. So something like the Levy's brand ukulele strap would be really good. They're a little bit thinner than a huge guitar strap, and a large guitar strap looks a little bit funny on a ukulele, so they have 3 different woven patterns that you can choose from. All right, the next accessory I'm going to suggest is a capo, and they make smaller capos for ukuleles. I think the only ones I have here today are for guitars, but they will work just fine on ukulele as well. This is called a Shub capo. It's just a certain brand of capo. It kind of locks onto your neck, so what you do is you're going to fit that onto any one of your frets here. So I'm putting it on fret 2. I'm giving it a little tighten here. So you're going to notice now the ukulele sounds a little bit higher pitched. So really all a capo does is just shorten the instrument, and so it's going to allow you to transpose keys while you're playing. So kind of right now this is in the key of C, right? And that is actually D. So that's a D chord, even though you're making a C shape, right? And instead of an F here, this would be a G, right? And instead of a G7, this would be an A7, right? So it's a very handy way to be able to use your open string chords as you play. All right, if you think I've missed a ukulele accessory today, go ahead and write that down in the comments. If you enjoyed today's content, please hit like and subscribe below. I'm John, and until next time, happy strumming. Bye-bye.